The entire city accidentally traveled to another world. Virus kills people. After crisis. But the fog is coming. Monster invasion. Humanity pays the price of 1/3 of the population. Opening up living space inch by inch from the gap between the monster's teeth. But me. Opening the way to future knowledge. Just because I had a nightmare. In the dream I was the last remaining human being. Even though I try my best. Or died among countless monsters. But the last one. A fireball erupted from the center of Dracon City. Crash into my body. At this time I suddenly woke up from my seat. Is Meng Chao so sleepy? My classmates looked at me with disdain. Feeling his hot gaze in my own hands that couldn't be more real. Bladder against blackboard. Decisive battle against college entrance examination. I'm sure I'm not dead. Back before the college entrance examination. So I still have to take the college entrance examination. It's better to die. Meng Chao sleeps in class. Don't affect other students. A person who talks in a wrong way. My soul is almost shocked out of my mind. Teacher Yan, aren't you dead? No, you're still alive. The whole classroom was quiet at this moment. My good brother gave me a thumbs up. He is worthy of being the most ruthless person in class 6. The teacher was so angry that smoke was coming out of his mouth. Standing 2.5 meters away, I can feel the murderous aura. Hastily bowed and apologized. Sorry, Teacher Yan. I just had a nightmare. In the dream, an overwhelming creature invaded the Dracon City. I was shocked. The teacher was so frightened that he crushed the animal bones in his hands. Dracon City King. Simply ridiculous. What we have today was achieved with the lives of countless martyrs. As long as the fog clears, we can spread the glory of Earth's civilization to the entire other world. In this world, we on Earth are the most cruel people. Facing Teacher Yan's passionate narration. The whole class is excited. Teacher Yan is right. We should practice hard. Striving to become extraordinary. How can we accept the enemy except for a few who are as timid as rats? Standing in front of the squad leader and shouting. Ignite the mood of the whole class. And I feel extremely disgusted. Because I missed the college entrance examination in my previous life. It's because he injured my internal organs. And when Long Cheng fell into despair. But he betrayed humanity by begging for mercy. After the teacher calmed down. I was punished to stand in the back and break the dragon pile until get out of class was over. The Jelong pile is a super class pile method. Ordinary people would be unable to stand up for half a class. Facing the ridicule of everyone in the class. I just smiled lightly. Take a big step with your legs. Drive the body forward with both hands to exert force. The generated air waves caused the curtains to flutter slightly. The teacher was shocked when he saw this. My classmates were also in disbelief. At this time, a strange picture suddenly appeared in my eyes. Then a voice sounded in my mind, and the fire was tenaciously bound. Isn't this the fire that crashed into my body at the last moment in the dream? Tinder gave away 10,000 initial contribution points. Helped me recover from the hidden injuries in my body. And upgraded the Meng Fern to the expert level. It took such a while. I lost all my 10,000 contribution points. At this time, the bell ringing for the end of get out of class also came to me. Suddenly, a flower blooming in front of my eyes seemed to be burned through. It turns out that fire is healing me at the same time. It's also consuming my energy. Just when I was exhausted and about to collapse. A huge figure picked me up. It turns out to be my best friend Tobio. In his previous life, he was just a top soldier until the end. But his dream is to become a general. Now I am reborn. Decided to help him stand up. So we fist bumped each other. Decide to go all out towards your goal. Finally waiting for the Chinese language class that everyone has been longing for. But because the Chinese teacher was on sick leave, he changed to a practitioner to study on his own. It turns out that this morning, world languages has become everyone's favorite elective course. We all envy the students back home on Earth who can take more than 20 Chinese classes a week. Some students in class will even secretly take a paper during self-study. Feel free to practice and feel refreshed. Come to the training center. I saw the fat man using Mennu Jin. I suddenly had an idea in my mind. So I took him to the toilet. Beat him up. You haven't grasped the secret of Mennu Jin at all. Tactical power surges through the body. Keep practicing like this. Every osteoporosis is considered mild. Brother Luo Yifei quickly hugged my thigh. Burst into tears. Meng Chao, you have to save me. After just hearing a voice from inside. The fat man became energetic. In fact, it was me who taught the fat man the secrets of Mengnu Bureau. It turns out that I just want to teach the citizens the martial arts I exchanged for fire. You will also receive contribution points. Then I just need to teach everyone the martial arts of the future. Become 100 times stronger until the end. How strong should I be? Monsters can be beaten out. And Tinder also rewarded me with 3 doors and 5 knives. Pick one, of course. Choose the most expensive. Return to the training center. Fatty can't wait to try the power of Lord Python. Just wanted to take action. The class monitor beat them for sneaking out as soon as class started and surrounded them. Fat Bear is too angry. Said that he just had a new understanding on the Python trail. Even the teacher won't stop it. But the monitor commented that his posture was crooked. Not qualified at all. Go to the side and practice first. I can't resist seeing a fat bear. I stand up and ask the monitor to demonstrate. It's easy for us to study. He's not polite either. I just started punching and hit a class record that I had only hit after a long time before I charged up the last time. Then he looked at us both with contempt. Did you two see clearly? I patted the fat bear on the back. Give it to you. The squad leader still wants to stop me. The fat bear pulled away. The powerful air intake makes the monitor unable to fight back. Being thrown away. Random fat bear charged cyclone. He even wanted to knock the squad leader down and punch him hard. The fierce force stirs up the wind. This is my most beloved sister. She is the Night Witch. Not only did he lead the monsters to destroy the Dracon City and trample me under your feet, the fat man punched out. The entire test instrument flew upside down. The data of 785 kilograms is displayed on the screen. Directly crushed the squad leader. I took the opportunity and said, Fat Bear, you are so despicable. He actually practiced such powerful super recklessness behind my back. You can't get the gold medal for teaching super reckless Niujin with money. Lift more than 10 kilograms. That's a score of more than 10 points in the college entrance examination. Brother Xiong, please teach me how to be super reckless. Fat Bear is wondering. Isn't this what you taught me in the toilet? I went on to say, I know your time is precious on the eve of the college entrance examination. I use my cultivation resources to pay for tuition. I will never let you suffer. Fat Bear understands instantly. This is about cutting leaks. So Fat Bear decided to play with me. It attracted everyone's looting. I didn't forget to discuss the monitor. Such a selfless good man. Strong and strong. Why isn't he our monitor? The monitor is truly a scheming bitch. He's not even angry at being such a jerk. Pretending to be nonchalant on the surface. In my heart, I thought about taking the college entrance examination soon. I will make it impossible for you to go to college in this life. It's finally time for school to end. Fat Bear and I went to the roof to divide the spoils. I gave him 3 points and finished. The fat man left first. I was left alone overlooking the scenery of Dracon City. Countless sighs arose in my heart. I didn't like fog before. Because the fog sealed the empty city. It hindered the people on Earth from killing people in all directions. I don't like this city very much either. The buildings in Dracon City are too dense. The streets are too crowded. Cultivation is too stressful. I am like all young people. I have read too many books and movies about the Earth. Students only have 2 physical education classes per week. But I can take dozens of Chinese and mathematics classes. Adults only need to work 8 hours a day to earn big money to live in a big house. Eat all natural delicacies. But the Earth is the homeland we can't return to. But the nightmare is tomorrow that has not yet come. At this time, Tinder sent a prompt. Wild horns spread among the people. The overall combat power of Dracon City is increased and contribution points are obtained. Suddenly the alarm goes off. Fog is coming tonight. Monsters will invade the city. And the place where the attack happened was the generation of my family. See this familiar scene. I feel extremely at ease in my heart. Brother, come and help. My sister appears carrying a bucket of unknown objects. See sister. I can't help but have a headache. The blackened sister in the nightmare comes to mind. The Night Witch who brings endless darkness wherever she goes. And in the final battle of Dracon City, he trampled me hard under his feet. Brother, you look like a mouse meets a cat. The girl's voice wakes me up from my memories. I excitedly grabbed his shoulders and asked Zayako. If you get the power, will you trample me under your feet? How could I do something like that? But his psychological activity is that if I really get the power, the first thing is to trample your bad brother underfoot. I am also convinced in my heart. There must be a reason why the sister in the nightmare turned into the Night Witch. So I asked, do you have any dissatisfaction with me? How come? But I'm thinking nonsense in my heart. Of course I'm dissatisfied. You bad brother. So I rubbed his hair happily. Fight while you can now. Let's have fun first and then talk about it. But I decided secretly in my heart. She must never become the night witch in this life. I will make her the happiest little princess ever. The two of them played all the way back home. I saw my mother, whom I hadn't seen for a long time, eating the spring rolls she made by herself. I couldn't help but burst into tears. My mother and sister thought I was out of my mind. Dad also came back at this time. Let my sister turn on the TV to learn about the battle situation. Commandos complete deployment. Extraordinary Dracon City number 1 has also set off. Seeing my sister's obsessed look. Parents are very pleased. She's a big girl. It turned out that Zyako was interested in a large house with an area of 200 square meters. Suddenly the whole house shook violently. The community enters fortress mode. Insect swarm attack. A community that evolves the medicated diet model. The firepower is very fierce. Under continuous fire from the fort. The swarm of insects can hardly move forward. High voltage power towers are even more powerful. One blow caused countless dummies to rain down. But the good times don't last long. The tower defense was quickly destroyed by the insect swarm. It's a mutant flying fire bug. Seeing this, my dad and I quickly picked up our guns and prepared to join the battle. But the mutant is extremely fast. Extremely difficult to hit. I'm afraid many people will die if this continues. At this time, Tinder appears. Dispatching the first combat mission. After accepting the mission, I immediately received the first combat mission reward of 1,500 contribution points. I will directly activate the basic marksmanship. Take a good stance and shoot 3 times. Directly inflict heavy damage to a flying fire insect. But this is because I was disturbed by Grandma Wan. I can just blow these beasts up. Turn on harmless mode. A rifle shot. The gun courage of a previous life is gradually recovered. Father and son go into battle. It happened to me and my dad at the same time. Just when we thought there was no big problem. I remembered that there was another scary monster. With the aid of access, I found him in the swarm.